At the time of taping, Francesco Ricci's evocative Italian restaurant, I Ricci, was thriving in the nation's capital. He has since moved to Bethesda, Maryland, and is chef-owner of Cesco Trattoria, specializing in food of the Tuscan tradition. His first course is an example, tortelloni.
First, we start to do the pasta so we can let rest for a while we are doing the filling. And of course, the pasta is flour, eggs, and a little olive oil with a little pinch of salt. We do our oil in the middle. I have a fork. The quantity is 100 grams of flour as for 1 egg. The purists say that every kilo you use no more than 6 eggs. If you need liquid, you put some water. But important is to do the dough. You put a little salt and a little olive oil. Here in the restaurant, of course, we have modern machinery, and everything is done mechanically. But this is the old way to do, and I believe everybody in the house can do this way. And if you are careful, you will incorporate in the egg as much flour as need, no more than that. The dough has to have a nice consistency, but have not to be too hard. Now we can start to do with our hands. We don't need this. We work for a couple of minutes or even 5. Just to make a nice dough, and we cover the dough, and we let rest for a good half hour. Now we are working on the ingredients for the filling, and it's possible to use all kind of green grass, but we use spinach, which we already boiled, cooked, and chopped very well through the food processor, and Swiss chard. We had butter, which is something that we have to do, and we put on the fire. Pepper. And that's to cook for 5 minutes, just to incorporate the flavor. And our nutmeg, fresh grated. Done. Let cool off briefly, and we'll put all the other ingredients. Now we add our ricotta. And the Parmesan cheese. I don't put all, I put it 2 times because I want to test. Yes.
After the pasta has rested, it's rolled into sheets and the filling is piped on.
Make like little square piece of pasta. And we fill it up. Now we can give several shapes. One that we use generally, it is something like this. And we do a line. I can see my old grandmother doing this for hours. Now, we try to do fresh two times a day here, because when we have an order to go out, is the water boiling? The only things we have to do is to take our order. I do butter and sage. Put in the water. Put in the water. Wait for them to come up, which is 30-40 seconds maximum, and the dish is ready. So for what concerns service is very fast, and the bean cooked at the moment is very good.
The tartellone is simply served with melted butter and a sage leaf garnish.